I am the Grand Consul of the Roman Empire. In this video I will tell you about the 5 main attractions of Rome that you simply need to visit. The First Colosseum is the most famous amphitheater in Rome, which was built in 70 to 80 AD, and was used for gladiator fights and other entertainment. Today it is one of the most popular tourist attractions in Rome. The Second Piazza Venezia is one of the most beautiful and picturesque squares in Rome, located near the Pantheon. There is a Baroque fountain and luxurious palm trees that create a unique atmosphere. The Third Basilica of St. Peter is the largest Christian cathedral in the world, which is one of the main symbols of the Vatican. The cathedral is decorated with many works of art, including sculptures and frescoes. The fourth Trevi Fountain is one of the most beautiful and famous fountains in Rome, which was built in the 18th century. They say that if you throw a coin into the Trevi Fountain, you will definitely return to Rome. The fifth Pantheon is an ancient Roman temple that is still well preserved. The Pantheon is famous for its unique dome and colonnade, which are impressive in their architecture and scale. The Colosseum is an amphitheater in Rome, the largest and most famous of all ancient amphitheaters. It was built in the 1st century AD and could accommodate about 80,000 spectators. The Colosseum was used for gladiator fights, animal fights, public executions, and other entertainment events. The amphitheater has an oval shape and is consistent with classical architecture. During construction, stone masonry, limestone, and concrete were used. The Colosseum has 4 floors, inside which there were 3 levels of arches and portico. In the 17th century, the embassy of the Venetian Republic was located on the square, hence the name of this place. For many years, city carnivals took place here, and the square acquired its current appearance in the first half of the last century, after it was decorated with a huge Vittoriano memorial complex dedicated to Victor Emmanuel I, the first king of United Italy. You can spend hours exploring this city landmark. The complex, combining elements of neoclassicism and empire style, was built over half a century from 1884. In ancient times, on the territory where St. Peter's Cathedral now stands, there was an imperial circus. Horse races and chariot races took place there. In the same arena, the Roman Emperor Nero executed Christians, whom he accused of setting the city on fire. According to legend, among those who died here was the Apostle Peter. The body of Jesus Christ's companion was buried nearby. In the 4th century, when Christianity became the official religion of the Roman Empire, by order of Emperor Constantine, a temple was erected on the site of the circus, St. Peter's Basilica. It lasted for over 1,000 years. In the 16th century, on the initiative of Pope Julius II, construction of a new cathedral began. Its construction lasted a total of 120 years, and the list of authors of the project includes the names of the greatest creators of their era. Raphael, for example, proposed giving the building the appearance of a T-shaped keys. The main version says that the fountain is called Trevi because it is located at the junction of 3 roads: Via Poli, Via del Murate, Via della Stamperia. In Italian, the name of the fountain is Fontana de Trevi, which literally means a fountain of 3 streets, tre vies. The Pantheon was built in an era when the Roman Empire reached the peak of power. It was founded in honor of the naval victory of Octavian Augustus over the fleet of the enemies of Rome, Queen Cleopatra and her lover Antony, in 27 BCE. The name Pantheon is of Greek origin. It means Son Pla of all gods, or more precisely, dedicated to all gods. It was located on the Champ de Mars, in the place where military exercises took place. I am finishing a fascinating story about the 5 most important attractions of Rome. Subscribe to the channel and like.